Hello, it's me again, and I'm making a stew because the weather's turned cold. It's going to be a beef stew with vegetables and that. So, I've not got a recipe as such. I've just got ideas in my mind from what I've seen people doing on telly, and some ideas what people don't seem to do on telly. I'm going to do anyway. So I've got some beef. I've got some English mustard. A lot of you don't like English mustard. You'll be all right. Probably won't even taste it properly. It'll just be a bit of a background note in the grand scheme of things. So splurge a lot of it in. First flit around, and the reason I'm doing this is one, it's for flavour, but also I've got a cunning plan. Hang on, my elbow's burning because I've left the hob on. Just turn that down a bit. Right, so I've got some flour, a little bit of salt in there, loads of pepper. I'll be adding more savoury bits as we go along, more seasoning. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover me beef in flour. Now the reason for this, not sure I remember fully, it'll thicken it up a bit, it'll thicken my stew up a bit. I hope. I can always put a bit more in at the end. As I say, it's not a hard and fast recipe this, as you can probably tell. Chefs do this on telly, there must be a good reason for it. In fact, I think it helps brown, helps the beef go brown. Right, so that's covered in flour. And so am I. Just about getting all this brown apparently. Nothing more, nothing less. And here we have my stew pot. And all my beef's gone into my stew pot. Move that over there. What do we need to add? We need to add some vegetables. What I've got, typical stew mix. I've got a few new potatoes, carrots, leeks, onions. That's about it really. I've got a bit of swede. The only reason I put swede in is because I bought a packet mix from Tesco and it had swede in it, and I'm not taking it out. It's too much hassle. It is more economic to buy your own vegetables and chop them yourself, unless you're just making it for yourself, and then you're left with loads left over and it goes off. So I just bought a small packet mix for £1.50. We now have this. I'll give it a bit of a mix up. So get rid of my mustard jar. Give it all a bit of a mix. What you need next is some stock. I'm using beef stock because it's beef stew. And it comes in this handy little beer can. I like beef stock. I'm not entirely sure how much you're meant to use, but if you bought it, you may as well put it all in. What is the worst can happen? Right. And I'm also going to put some beer in it because I've got some. This is a Hobgoblin Ruby Stout. I've not put the whole bottle in, just because I want to drink it in a bit. It's only 10:30, so later. I might have it with the stew. It's probably it, to be honest. Oh, hang on. No, I would normally put a bouquet garni in, but I've not got any. I've not got one. So I'm putting some sage in. I'm putting a little bit of onion powder in. And I'm going to put loads more pepper in. Loads more pepper in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it another mix. I'm going to put this in my slow cooker, probably for quite a good while. What do you reckon? 4 or 5 hours? I'll keep coming and having a poke of it every now and again, see what's happening. It smells like you'd expect, really, a load of raw meat and raw veg and a bit of beer. But hopefully that'll transform into a stew. Now, if you do think I've forgotten to put anything in, ring me quick. Otherwise, it's too, well, it'll be too late because this isn't going out live. I've got to cut out the bad bits. This is probably one of them. Right, okay. That is going into the slow cooker on either low or high. I might put it on high for a bit, then put it on low. And then I might put it on high again a bit later. Right, well, my stew's been cooking for about 4 hours now. So I'm going to make some dumplings and drop them in it for the last 30 minutes. So the main ingredient for dumplings is dumpling mix. Yes, easy. Sure, you can make them yourself, but someone's already done it for me. So, dumpling mix, follow the instructions. Mix, water, stir till gooey. Now at this stage, if you want, you could put some horseradish in there or any flavour you wanted, I suppose, but I'm just going to have them au naturel. This should make about 6 dumplings, 6 small dumplings. I'm only going to put 2 or 3 of them in. I'm going to stick the rest in the fridge because I'm not going to eat all this stew tonight and I want my dumplings to be fresh. So when I reheat it tomorrow, I will put the others in it. So I don't know if you can freeze dumplings because I was thinking of freezing some of my stew, but I'll have to Google that, I don't know. Right, so me dumplings. And it says to split it into 6 and roll it in flour. Or roll them in flour, should I say. Very messy job, this. I suppose rolling them in the flour will make them a bit less sticky. Maybe that's why you do it. Right, so there I have 6 little dumplings sitting in a row. Right, make them a bit more regular, don't know why, just seems I should do. Okay. Now, oh, this smells really good. Yeah, it smells like a stew now. It's worked. So I'm just going to plop 2 dumplings in. 1, 2. Sink them a bit. I think I should put 3 in. What do you think? Let's put another little one in. In you go, little one. Right, so I'm going to give that another 30 minutes and then that'll be ready for tea. Wow. Right, first thing to note, dumplings double in size. That's just one of them, and that's probably all I'm going to need. Now this has thickened up nicely as well, the last 30 minutes. Probably the flour from the dumplings helped. God, that looks fantastic. I've got some crusty buttered bread here as well. I don't know if I'm going to need it because of the dumplings, but hey ho. So, there it is. My hearty winter stew. I'll give it a taste test and let you know. Right, here we go. Gonna try a bit of the dumpling first. It's cooked perfectly, dead fluffy. And the beef. Try to get away. Just how you'd want it in a stew, that. Melts in your mouth. Loads of flavour. Surprisingly, after all that time in the slow cooker, those carrots have still got quite a bit of bite in them. They're definitely cooked, but they're not falling. They're great. Very nice. Still taste all the flavour. I thought they might just be dissolving by this stage. But what I really love with the stew is fresh loaf, fresh butter, and a good old dunk. Oh. Brilliant. I'm going to find a good film to put on now, and that's me for the afternoon. Thanks for watching.